toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Glad to have you with us in Evanston, Illinois. Ryan Field, home of the Northwestern Wildcats. As we'll see, the number 14 team in the country, the Iowa Hawkeyes, taking on one of the top 5 teams in the conference, the Northwestern Wildcats. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis. Here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So the Iowa Hawkeyes offense is on the field for the first time today. And David, their quarterback hasn't always blown you away statistically, but he is a guy that the coaches trust.
Yeah, and he'll show you some flashes of why you should trust him, Reese. But here's the thing. This is not a guy that we're saying, go win me the football. That's not where he's at right now in his career. Jesse, he's a guy that needs the others. That they got to help him out. They got to play on schedule, not make those mistakes, and guys really play well around him.
Yeah, David, the one thing quarterbacks don't want to be referred to as is a game manager, but that's really more what this guy is. You're right. They have to be able to run the football. They can't turn it over. They got to play great defense. If they do that in this game, he's good enough to get this win.
The RPO, it's complete. And he's brought down after a nice game.
Well, the play fake on the RPO bought the receiver some time to work himself open on the route. That was a man-to-man coverage on the defense. Nice job by the receiver putting his foot in the ground and separating.
See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. This new Big Ten is balanced and deep, and you're not going to get many mulligans. You're going to need to get off to a quick start.
And it's going to be a physical grind ahead. You look at the schedule for these teams.
Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. And the pressure gets to him again, another sack. And the Hawkeyes send out the punt unit. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. The Wildcats offense will go to work for the first time. The matchup we'll be watching in this one really takes you back. Big-time running back going right into the face of a tackling machine at linebacker, David.
Yeah, and we're going to see this individual battle a lot. Not just in pass coverage when they match up, but just meeting in holes. And who's going to win when they go head-to-head? That will be a big factor in who wins this football game. But Jesse, one-on-one, this is going to be a show.
This is going to be an incredible matchup that's going to go on until there's zeros up on the clock. Both of these guys have circled this game on the calendar because they knew who they were going to be facing. And two guys we know are going to play at the next level. But I think this is probably one of the better individual matchups we're going to see all season long.
Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Throwing right. And the 3rd down pass is incomplete.
You know, there are a lot of coaches out there who believe bye weeks sometimes can take away your rhythm. And that might be the case with this offense right now. They just don't seem to be clicking in the passing game.
Fields to punt and tries to help improve that field position. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Iowa has the ball back on offense. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time. Here comes the rush, and they've got it wrapped up at the 28.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game. But finally now, you see they're generating this pass rush. 3 sacks on the game so far.
Good little pickup there as he saw some daylight and got what he could. Now facing a 3rd and long. He's looking to throw. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Moulton. They bring him down at the 44-yard line. It'll be 4th down, but this might be prime go-for-it territory. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Complete out of the backfield. Taken out of bounds after a good pickup there. They're in striking distance at the 37. The Hawkeyes with the 1st and 10. On the run, it's Moulton. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a 1st down. And the Hawkeyes have their offense in high gear. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. And they took a shot on that one, but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. They'll move the wide receiver. Wants to fire on 2nd down. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. They were really starting to put a drive together. After a couple of incompletions, now they need a big play on 3rd and 10. Trying to escape and get it himself. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the 1st. The Hawkeyes will go for it here on 4th down. He might want another play. On 4th down, they'll throw for it. Quarterback adapting. Got out of trouble and throws. Hauls it in, the 1st down and more. How about that? It's rising up and stopping him short on 4th down. We've got a timeout here as this coach is challenging the call. He wants to give the replay booth a chance to have another look. He spun that wheel of fortune by challenging the call, and it does not go his way, and he loses the timeout. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Man, this defense is setting the tone early. 3 and out on the 1st drive, and on the 1st play, the 2nd drive, they get a TFL. They are sending a very clear and distinct message to this offense. They are going to set the tone of this game.
And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. And the running game has gone in the wrong direction. The offense tries to turn it around and go forward on 3rd down. He hurls one deep down the left side. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. Northwestern will send out the punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He just wanted to get it out of there from his end zone. And the punt team able to swing him to the ground. Iowa has it back on offense, hoping to ride the wave to the end zone. Looking to throw on 1st down. It's complete on the right side. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. When you've already seen your quarterback go down 3 times, you might as well try holding, and they didn't get away with it. Running back searching for a hole. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39.
And winning 1st downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on 1st down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big jump, getting in 2nd and short, not a good job by this defense.
3rd and long from the 42. If they can get some of it, it might give them a chance to go for it on. Looking for a huge play. Intercepted deep in his own end.
It's not the end of the world. Bear with me. There is nothing receivers run those little under routes, and I throw the football, and I'm 10 yards short. You got to push the ball down the field if you're going to get the first down. And guess what? You threw an interception, so be it. You made the tackle, no big deal. It's kind of like a punt.
You know, you got to be careful as a QB throwing to your running back in man coverage. If there's a linebacker draped all over him, then that ball's not going anywhere. And you just saw it right there. Better play by the defense.
Quickly to the tight end. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. So an example of a tight end doing a little unheralded work to set up a much better third down situation.
And I like the QB here, Reese. I like the decision where I understand, let's get this football out, let's get some positive yards, and then get to third down, and we can still have a better situation now because we got rid of the football and took the yards that were there.
They booted away on fourth down. He will not make a fair catch. Field the punt. Bring it back. Return's going to get it up around midfield. He'll be down at the 49-yard line. It has been all defense all the time in the early going as we wrap up the first quarter, and the stats certainly reflect that. So first down here as they go back to work. Wide receiver comes in motion. Firing to the right, complete. And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain. So now it's second and long. On the ground, it's Moulton. Still running at the 40. Oh, there's an alley on the left. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's first and 10. They'll ride the hot hand. Brought down after keeping those powerful legs moving, getting all he could. He'll be a few inches short. Going to work on second down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Iowa!
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Northwestern offense returns to the field. They're trying to put something, anything together to get that goose egg off the scoreboard down 7-0. Got it in the middle. It's Washington. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. And the Wildcats in a good spot here with second and short. Wide receiver going in motion. The give to the back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Yeah, they're just going to need more push up front. There was nowhere for that running back to go. The offensive line got moved right back into his lap, and as a result, they lose yards on that play.
On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it.
You know, I think a big key to linebackers having success when they blitz is the timing. You see how perfect that timing was by that linebacker? It's almost as if he knew when the snap count was. Great anticipation.
They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. Iowa has the ball back on offense. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
That's a good example there of complementary defense. The DBs and linebackers are playing zone, they're playing their spaces, and they force the QB to have to hold the ball, try to work through his progressions, and then the pass rush, they win up front.
He steps out right at the 40-yard line, and now they are in business moving toward midfield. On third down, he drops to throw. Takes a hit as he fires. And it's incomplete on third down. And the Hawkeyes will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll make the fair catch at the 13, and they will have less than favorable field position here. The Wildcats have it back. The Northwestern offense headed out. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Breaks into the open. Picks up the first down, still moving. That kind of play will get a drive started or help your field position. They've got it at the 27. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Throws to the wideout. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. They're dealing with a second and long. Off play action. Grab behind the line. It's Clark. And an absolutely fearless tackle. Giving up size, still got him on the turf. 4 punts already, and they've got to convert here to avoid a fifth. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. A strike downfield. He's showing it all, the juice, the jets, the moves, and he's got it down to the 16-yard line.
The offense with a big opportunity in the red zone.
He'll keep it himself. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Backed up now, here's second and long. Wants to go up top. Working that left side now. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Northwestern! Setting up for the extra point and the tie. Backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, no problem.
When you start in the black zone inside your own 20 coming out, it's difficult. You can give up a safety, you get worried about that, but the offense puts a great drive together. Great job executing, great job getting a touchdown.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Iowa has it back on offense, hoping to ride the wave to the end zone. Didn't get anything done, 3 and out on their last series. They'll try to find a rhythm here. There he goes. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. After that big gainer to open things up, they'll put it in play from the 40. To the ground with the back. They pick up half of it. It'll be second and 5. Tried to pound it on first down. Now back to the line. To the air on second down. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum.
And that's just excellent coverage. Man, cover one, nowhere to throw the football. Look at everybody playing man across the board. You still got the safety in the middle of the field. Nobody open, and if I'm the QB, man, I don't need to force.
Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. And the Wildcats have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's second and a mile. Looking to fire. Caught in the backfield, it's Anderson. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Plenty of time as he fires it to the right. Got it inside the 10. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be first and goal from there. The offense threatening, close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. It's complete to the left. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Northwestern.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of. This guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? He'll bring it out. It's Davis. rolling the dice to bring the end zone. Did not work out as he stopped at the 13. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. Wants to go up top on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Dean.
This slot receiver is a guy the defense has to be careful of. He runs good routes. He's got some speed, and if you're not careful, this guy can gash you.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. They'll run the screen. Oh, he's got some space. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Hawkeye.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Going right to work up top. Finds his man. It's Washington. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. Rushes on him. Makes the grab. It's McIntosh. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Knocked down for the tackle. Got to get to the line quickly for this third down play. They'll try to get it through the air. Grab near the marker. It's Washington. They bring him down, but it'll be first down at the 42. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. Off the play fake on first down. To throw. Complete with conviction on the crosser. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. The Wildcats can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Snags it over the middle. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Wants to throw on first down. Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing.
All right, you got to be careful here if you're the quarterback, right? Back-to-back incompletions. You've had a nice drive. You're still in field goal range, though.
And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
Offense facing fourth down.
We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. The Hawkeyes will kick it off to start the second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Northwestern offense returns to the field. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Palmer? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense. We're going to find out here.
Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Motion from the wideout. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. The quarterback just flat missed it. Incomplete. Northwestern will have to punt it away. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. He did a great job finding some running room on that return and was able to set up the offense with good field position. Looking for space. It's Moulton. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
And when you play defensive end, it's all about getting off the football. You can tell, gets off the football really fast, gets in the backfield, gets the running back before he knows what hit him. What a play by the defensive end.
And incomplete on the deep ball.
Well, the offense is sending a very clear message. They didn't hit that play, but they've shown they've got the quarterback with the arm talent, and they've got the wide receivers with the speed. They are going to try and take shots and take the top off this defense. So if you're the secondary on defense, you know right now you're going to be in your back pedal, and you're going to be turning and running a lot throughout the course of this game.
They booted away. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. Wildcats have it back. The Northwestern offense headed out. Another opportunity here. They had to punt it on their last possession, but this time tight game, hoping to get something on the board. Finds his tight end. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Nice job, defense. You always hear people talk about tackling the catch. You saw it right there. There was nowhere for that receiver to go once he had possession. As a result, no gain.
Defense not budging. He's still able to get 2 to the 29. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Just missed his man, gave him just a little too much. Northwestern will send out the punt team. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. Iowa has the ball back on offense. They went 3 and out last time. Now they'll look for some plays that work. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
How frustrating is that? You're that running back. Where were you supposed to go? There was absolutely no lane for him on that play.
Back to pass. Caught in the backfield. It's Dean. And they pick up just a few on that completion. 3rd down conversions, always a huge stat. And they've got a 3rd and long from the 27. Got it in the middle. It's Dean. They finally get to him. But what a play there to pick up the 1st down. And the Hawkeyes come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Might be looking to run. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. From the gun, running back gets to give. He has the 1st and still on his feet. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Little too soft in that run defense. He picks up 4 to the 32. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll run it from the gun. Oh, what a move. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. The Hawkeyes pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Quarterback moving. Fires on the move. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Got a good one going here. All tied up in the third. It's 2nd and 10. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. He's got the tight end. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Ball's at the 24. A lot of confidence in their kicker from here, but they'd love to take it off of his foot and convert the first down. Making side adjustments here. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. A shot toward the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. They'll send out the kicker here. Just drives it between the uprights. And now they regain the lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Hey, guys, just wanted to get you a quick update on a game happening in the Big Ten. Rutgers is just getting blown off the field right now there in Jersey. And at this rate, I'm not sure this won't get worse. They're trailing by 34 to USC. We'll let you know if anything else comes out of Big Ten country from this one. Back to you.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Can't get him to the ground. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Lost one deep down the right side. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. Northwestern will have to punt it away. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. Decent field position to start this drive from their own 33. Looking downfield on first down. Flushed out of the pocket. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And you get more and more hits on the QB like this right there. More and more making him scramble out of the pocket to the right. That's winning. He's going to start to see ghosts. He'll start to panic. He'll start to speed up that processor. Nice job on the defense making that quarterback feel very, very uncomfortable.
Well, the receiver did everything right. He ran a good route. He got his head around. He just didn't finish the play. Just look it in.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Got it set up on the outside. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Offside. Defense.
So the offense will decline that penalty after the big play. As a defense, you hate to let them move the chains on a penalty, but that's what they did. It's 1st and 10. Unleashes one deep. Throw to the end zone, picked off.
Most defenses are lucky if you have one good covering corner. Fewer are lucky if you have 2. They've got 3 DBs, 3 corners that can play at the same time in their nickel package that they feel can go mano-a-mano with anyone in the country. And you saw it on that last play coming with it.
Under fire. Unleashes it on the run. They've avoided the interception all day, but they're lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Just a short pass to the tight end. Gets it across the 25. He'll step out at the 26 as this offense tries to grind out some yardage. The Wildcats are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Quick screen to the speedster out wide. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down.
Number 79 on to kick it away.
Here's the return. Excellent coverage and tackle that time, and that's how the third quarter comes to a close. We've come to the break, and Iowa has the lead. And sitting in a good spot as we wrap up the third. To look at our game stats while we have a break in the action. They go back to work in the final period of this one. The give on the inside. Got enough for the first down. They'll get him at the 45, but he got 10 on that one.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your... of line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
Now a first down from the 45-yard line. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield. And the Hawkeyes with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Catch in the middle, it's Woods. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. The Hawkeyes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Fires to the big fella. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. Defense getting stingier in their own end of the field. It's 3rd and long from the 28. Wants to go up top. Fires to the tight end. Just across the 20 with a first down at the 19. And the Hawkeyes are threatening in the red zone. They'll move the tight end. Give to the running back. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7.
Man, a nice second effort by the back to break a tackle. But how about those defensive backs willing to come up, stick their face in the fan, and make a tackle?
Those are the best run defenses, too, right? It's not just D linemen and linebackers getting all the plays, but it's DBs that are...
Headed to the end zone, and he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Iowa!
And that is a drive and a score they absolutely had to have. Now making it a 2-possession game late in this one. It wasn't going to be enough to just play it safe, play it conservative, punt the ball away, and count on your defense. They were aggressive. They mixed it up, but getting that score, that is huge for their win probability now.
The Northwestern offense returns to the field. They've punted the last 3 times they've had it, and now really needing to put a score on the board on this possession. Fires to the tight end. And this one will be stopped for no gain. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Motion from the back. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Caught in the backfield, it's Anderson. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Here's the pressure. Finds his man, it's Anderson. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Can't find his man. It'll be incomplete, and that is a heartbreaker this late in the game. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Quarterback making adjustments. To the air on first down. Looking deep. He caught it. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Hawkeyes. They give themselves a little more cushion as they try to reel off their 4th straight win.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
The Wildcats have it back. The Northwestern offense headed out. They were really aggressive going for it in their own end last time. It put them in a tough spot, David.
Yeah, aggressive, reckless. They got to find the balance with this offense to really be productive. And last possession they went for it. They rolled the dice, Palmer, and it didn't work out for them.
Yeah, if you're better on third down moving forward, though, you can keep yourself out of those situations.
Good timing on the quick out. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. He makes the catch close to the sticks, but he'll be a little short of the first down. And the Wildcats with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Looking to throw again. Under fire. Lets it fly. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
Trying to get rid of it. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Wants to go up top. That's reeled in. It's McGee. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. He'll throw on third down. Going for it all. And he's got it. Touchdown, Wildcats. He has been surgical. Precision passes. Using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
And the defense has had absolutely no answer for it. Just, he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
Iowa has it back on offense, hoping to ride the wave to the end zone. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. They go right back to him. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks. The Hawkeyes come to the line on third and short, trying to convert here. They'll try to drive ahead on third and short. Turning it on! Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. And the Hawkeyes have it with a 1st and 10. Leaves it with the back. Brought down after picking up 3 down to the 22. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Here comes the heat. Got it behind the line. It's Moulton. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Ball is at the 20. They'll try to convert this 3rd and short. From the gun. Wants to pass. Grabbed over the middle. It's Dean. They'll make the stop, but that first down ought to ice it, and they should be able to kneel this one out. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll send the tight end in motion. Leaves it with the running back. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Iowa! With that, the lead nice and comfortable, and they're cruising toward a 4-0 start.
With that last touchdown, they remain undefeated. And what can you say about this offense? One of the most explosive in the entire nation. And they're coming in, I think, every week with the mindset that we're just going to outscore everybody. We are okay going into a track meet. And that's really what we saw in this game today. But opponents just cannot keep pace with them and all of the athletes they have on the offensive side of the ball.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Pocket breaking down. At the 35, he's loose. Nice job by this junior quarterback to get it done on the ground. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. Looking to throw on first down. That's caught. It's McIntosh. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Back to pass on second down. Fires to the wideout. Got him downfield. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep him from getting the first down. And they spike it and get the clock stopped.
QB spikes the ball to stop the clock.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Looking to fire. Caught behind the line. It's Anderson. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. On third and long, no secret what he needs here. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up.
At this point of the game in the fourth quarter, it is going to be tough for this offense to get some completions here because now, trailing by this much, the defense is expecting pass, and they're putting a whole bunch of extra DBs on the field to help them out in coverage.
And this will fall incomplete, and they'll turn it over on downs. Iowa has the ball back on offense. They're in command of this game. Now let's see if they try to rub a little salt in the wound or happy with getting the W.
Yeah, and listen, this makes the post-game handshake fun sometimes if you do choose to rub a little salt in it and keep chucking and keep...
He's taking the shot. Got it in stride inside the 20. He's got the sidelines going nuts as he gets it down to the 18-yard line. The Hawkeyes in the hurry-up. Use the play fake, now to throw. Caught near the sidelines. He'll pick up a few before going out of bounds. How about this running back dragging a toe and getting it inbounds?
Showing off the wide receiver skills. You know, running backs are so talented nowadays, and you split them out as a wide receiver so much, and he showed it there. He could play wide out easily with a nice catch, nice awareness.
Behind the chains now on second and long. Back to pass. Makes the grab. Touchdown, Hawkeye! And the pummeling has started. Things a little more comfortable after that score and much, much closer to a win here in Week 5.
And you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue to pile up.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack. After the incompletion, it's second and 10 from their own 25. Couldn't connect on first down. Now back to the air. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to find another play. One more play to pad the stats. On third and long, he has to throw for it. Pressure coming. He's taking a deep shot. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. And he goes to the ground, and that's how this game is going to end. A strong, methodical, workmanlike effort from this team. No frills, just get the job done and get the win.
I love when you describe my teams like that. Just consistent, methodical, strong. I don't have to do things special every single week. All I'm supposed to do is get the W, and that's what they did.
And this is why practice is so important, guys. You can tell that this team was locked in way back.